Go. Central America's largest metropolis has what you'd expect from an urban area of about 2 million people. The best selection of hotels, restaurants, nightlife, and museums in the country. Yet most tourists come to Guatemala for ancient ruins, colonial towns, flamboyant markets, and spectacular volcanoes and lakes. Whereas the old city is the real Guatemala, the modern look and fast pace of the new city's Zonas 9 and 10 are reminiscent of upscale districts and other Latin American capitals. This is especially the case in Zona Viva, the posh center of Zona 10, where dozens of smart restaurants, bars, and clubs stay open long after the rest of the city goes to bed. During the day, the new city's museums and cultural sites draw an equally affluent and savvy crowd. Avenida La Reforma splits the new city down the middle, with Zona 9 to the west and Zona 10 to the east. Older and grittier than the new city, the old city has the hustle and bustle of many Central American capitals. But walking around the area, especially around the Plaza Mayor, can be pleasant. The frenetic colors and sounds of the metropolis might be daunting at first, but with a little patience and of course a well-hidden money pouch, the downtown experience can be both memorable and exhilarating. The old city is also the best place in the capital to rub shoulders with everyday Guatemalans. If you are looking for a historical place to visit, look no further. There are Mayan ruins in the metropolitan area, which is once known as Caminaljuya. What you can see today, about 100 mounds and platforms, is but a fraction of the original city, most of which is buried beneath today's urban sprawl. Many of the figurines and artifacts originally unearthed were thought to be associated with burial, leading authorities to dub the site with its present name, Aquiche, term meaning Hills of the Dead. Many of the objects found here are now on display at the Museo Popovu. The city's best museum, the Icho Museum of Indigenous Dress, focuses on textiles of Guatemala's indigenous community, with an impressive array of hand-woven fabrics from 120 highland villages, some of which date from the 19th century. It will provide you with a good background in the regional differences among textiles before you head out to the highlands. You'll also find sculptures, photographs, and paintings, including works by Andres Kutrich, an influential Guatemalan folk painter. Multimedia and interactive weaving displays make the museum engaging for all ages. Watch one of the short introductory videos describing the museum's holdings to get you grounded. And there's a cafe, a bookstore, and a terrific gift shop. The only drawback is its location, at the bottom of a long hill at the Universidad Francisco Mariquin. Guatemala City has the country's widest range of accommodations. Upscale hotels are found in the new city, while the more moderately priced lodgings are clustered in the old city. Posada Belen, a small hotel in Guatemala City, is a little jewel on a quiet side street. Built in 1873, the family's former home has been renovated just enough to combine quirky old-world charm with basic comforts. Rooms have tile floors, hand-woven bedspreads, and walls decorated with Guatemalan paintings and weavings. Turtles roam the tiny garden, and a small but impressive collection of Mayan artifacts graces the dining room, where meals are served family-style. The owners are also a great source of information about the city. The Guatemala City nightlife offers multiple things for people to do. There are nightclubs, bars, cafes, and theaters. If you're interested only in handicrafts, by all means head to Chi-Chi. But if your tastes run toward fine art, antiques, and designer shops, Guate is the place to be. With the exception of the Mercado Central in the old city, shop hours are generally weekdays 9 to 1 and 3 to 7, and Saturday from 9 to 1. The following are the best parts of Guatemala City. The culture. Guatemala City boasts some impressive institutions, including the National Archaeology and Ethnology Museum, the Icho Museum of Indigenous Dress, and the Popol Vuh Museum. There's plenty of history here that players and fans alike could learn about. Food and drink. The capital has the country's highest concentration of fine restaurants, with an emphasis on international and fusion cuisine.
There are also enough bars and clubs to keep the most ardent night owl busy for weeks. If you only have one meal in Guatemala City, head to Jake Denberg's place. a New Jersey-bred painter turned chef, Jake uses his creative talents on food, producing dishes ranging from osso busco to crab cakes with avocado and wasabi cream sauce. A longtime favorite is the vaquero chino, a tenderloin steak served with a sweet soy, espresso, and star anise sauce. For dessert, the pudding de chocolate and cheesecake with creme brulee are divine. The restaurant is in a beautiful converted farmhouse with hardwood ceilings, tile floors, an outdoor patio, and a sophisticated lounge. The wine list is quite possibly the best in Central America. Hotels. There are plenty of places for teams and visiting fans to stay, ranging from luxurious hotels to more traditional inns, reflecting the living of those in the rural sections of Guatemala City. So basically, there's no reason why Guatemala City should not receive an NBA team.